Have yet to reach halftime. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. To the air, Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Hughes. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. To the left side, into the hands of Odunze. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Cairo Santos on for the field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through. And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 300 made on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
Him in the top 30 all time, so he's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And here we are in the month of December with his name. The leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. Here's Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First down, Chicago.
They'll try the left side. It's Hughes. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Hughes. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 running plays, each lose a yard. They'll need to do much better now on 3rd and 12. To throw, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
And this is a beauty. He's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
To throw now. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. Now 2nd and 5.
At the 10-yard line.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Love now. He'll try to pick it up himself. Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Love from the gun. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up fourth down now. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. This offense making its way back out, led by their... And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. 20. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal. Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find dirt.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to down to a single point. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 130 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10.
At their 48-yard line.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10.
Brings up second and 4.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way.
Touchdown! Romeo Doubs from 3 yards out. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's good for a Bears.
Looking to throw is Williams. He finds his man, complete. That's Hughes.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Williams. Throw left side, complete. That's Moore. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final play of quarter number 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to the...
Previous play is under review.
Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw a plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
At the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now Matt LaFleur loudly voicing his objections to that previous call. He's going to throw out the red challenge flag. So winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot, and now that's a 1st down. Love this time is going to set up to throw it. That's taken in by Golden. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. Fights loose. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 6-yard
So the ball
pickup.
position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throwing. Love. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
And his kick here is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Up the middle they go. Hughes.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st down, Bears.
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bears are an extra point away from taking the lead here.
Now the point after try for Santos. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's Love and the Packers.
Down by 1. 1:08 to go. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a 1st down.
To Dobbs, and he hauls it in.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Now Love. Pass caught. That's Golden.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Love looking to throw it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line.
Packers, 1st down.
And the spike comes here, and that stops the clock at 25 seconds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Love. That's complete to Dobbs.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take... And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
These 2 teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So a victory here in Lambeau would give them a sweep of the season series.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field. And that brings up 4th.
3 ticks remain. This is it here. On 4th down, here's Williams.
The 20.
He's going to have the 1st down and then more.
And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game. And they do win it on the final play.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.